Suicide protection. If you assume someone is thinking about suicide, get help coming from a situation or self-destruction avoidance hotline. Contact an experienced suicide situation group. Some have family or buddies who have likewise shed enjoyed ones to self-destruction. Discover the emergency situation area nearest you. If you presume someone is looking at suicide, acquire aid coming from a dilemma or self-destruction protection hotline. Phone an experienced suicide crisis crew. Some have family or friends who have likewise dropped enjoyed ones to suicide. Locate the emergency situation area nearest you. Attempt the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-8255. Clinical depression is identified as a state of mind problem. A mental health disorder defined by a lack of peace of mind and feeling of being helpless, is additionally categorized as a depressive incident. It is frequently not uncommon for mental health and wellness professionals to disclose their individuals as experiencing reduced amounts of clinical depression in the course of an oppressive episode. Signs and symptoms of an oppressive episode include loss of appetite, difficulty relocating from one place to another, trouble sleeping, and a feeling of sadness or shame. It might be explained as feelings of unhappiness, reduction, or anger that meddle with the individual's everyday activities. It may likewise be explained as feelings of pleasure and pleasure, although these symptoms are not automatically the same. It may look like a person who is emotionally affected. Some symptoms may also signify that people think their physical body isn't as really good as they presumed it was. Data from the clinical depression and grief allotment. Some attribute anxiety is different coming from despair felt after losing a loved one or unhappiness experienced after an upsetting life event. The individual experiencing anxiety feels better, has actually a lot less personal question regarding their loved ones, and locates themselves dealing highly even on psychological terms. The reality that such sturdy mental and dealing top qualities have been discovered in individuals with clinical depression does not imply their anxiety is a lot better known. Anxiety generally involves self-loathing or a reduction of self-esteem, while anguish normally does not. The typical mental and psychiatric signs of clinical depression are not thought about normal to start with, yet that is one difference. It needs a wonderful bargain of mental prep work, often involving a complete and total commitment to one's personal, generally to this end. In grief, beneficial emotional states and pleased minds of the deceased commonly come with feelings of emotional pain. Although the patient frequently is disturbed through in case, her feelings usually happen in action to reduction, and it is significant that this person is properly know, particularly along with medical support, to the level that she is knowledgeable of the situation. Uncomfortable emotional encounters may feature a sense of loss, stress and anxiety and reduction of meaning and standpoint. Folks may experience like breakdown when they don't behave upon that loss of meaning.